Everybody back. Hold on. We didn't go anywhere, did we?
No.
This is a new one. This is Rich. How you doing, everybody? It's been one of them weeks. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. Alright, so what we got is we did a video some time ago on when the twins turned 5. So now we're going to do I think only fair to do a video on the 10-year-old turning 11. So he does that Friday, May 12th. So we're going to go ahead. He wanted ribs, but we're going to do a pork butt and some ribs. Tonight's the pork butt because we're going to leave it sit every night and leave it get all happy. We're going to put it on about midnight tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we had a little apple juice. It's about 2 cups apple juice. And we put a scoop and a half of the Butcher Barbecue pork injection. So I had a different idea, but it didn't quite pan out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this thing injected up first. Real simple. Try and get the old injector to take it. There we go. Old Charlie's been acting up lately. So what we'll do is we'll just get in here. Yeah.
Should call it Ingrid.
Yeah.
Ingrid the injector.
Ingrid the injector. We'll get in there. We're going to pump this thing full, folks, of that apple juice and that Butcher Barbecue. There we go. We got a squirter. There's the bone. We'll put some on the bone. They come inside the horn here. Hit her from the side if you like. Alright, folks. We'll get this thing injected up. I'm going to bore you with all this. We'll get injected up before we put the rubs on. See you then. Right back. We got this thing injected with that apple juice and that Butcher Barbecue pork injection. Man, she's tight. So we put probably about a cup and a half worth of injection in there. She don't think she can take any more. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our traditional river spog. So with the injection, the bigger holes in the shaker. With the injection in there, we really don't have to worry about making the meat sweat, because with the injection trying to get out, it just calls for a good binder. So yeah, I like the new shakers we got.
Yeah, they're nice.
They got a nice big old hole in them. So we're only going to do one side with you. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing. I don't want to make a 3-day long video out of this one. So what we're going to do now is we got our river spog on this pork butt. You've seen it just before. I want to stick with the apple theme, apple juice, and Victory Lane Sassy apple barbecue rub. Stuff's good. It tastes like apple, and it finishes with a little bit of heat. Really good stuff, and it gives a good color.
It smells like the Jolly Ranchers green apple.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, you said that before. So we're just going to put it on liberal, you know. I like me some flavor, and I like me a good bark. And with that, the Admar reaction, or whatever it's called, of when the smoke hits the rub and all that bark takes place. Hey, don't be afraid to use it, folks. They make it every day. So.
Smells good.
Oh, the garlic and yeah, it's good.
Oh, well, I can smell the apple.
That's all you smell, the apple.
Yes.
Alright, well, I love me some rub. It's about 7-pound butt. Trying to get her going here. Whoa, look out. Man, I got used to that. That's alright. That's just flavor. We'll get this on there. Yeah, this is going to turn out to be a pretty good one here. So what we're going to do is we'll just get that going there. And what we're going to do is, I've never used this stuff either. We've never really, we bought it. But it's John Henry's Bourbon, Smoky Bourbon rub. Now, it smells like liquor. It tastes like liquor. But boy, I tell you what, with that apple and this mixed together, good stuff. So what we're going to do is we'll come over top of that This stuff's pretty strong. So
A little goes a long ways.
yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I'm gonna put it on there, but it don't need a whole lot. Pretty strong stuff. So, well, there you have it, folks. Simple, really, just simple injection with Butcher Barbecue pork injection. I'll leave link that in the description box. And we used this before on a pork butt cook we just did not too long ago. I'll leave that in the iCard. You can hit that and check out that video if you haven't already. And yeah, of course, we'll leave this link in the description box, and we'll leave old John Henry. And you can actually call this cat. I was reading the back of the thing. It says call Chef John. I'll leave his number in the description box and see how half the world calls him. But it says, you know, at the johnhenryfoodproducts.com. All that'll be in the description box. Just hit show more. And we'll leave this thing sweat up tonight. We'll get the other side seasoned up and get her covered, put in the refrigerator. And we'll get back to you when we get to the ribs. Actually, we'll get back to you tomorrow night about, say, midnight when we put this thing on the Weber Smoky Mountain. We'll see you then, folks. Good evening, everybody. We're back. It's rib prep evening for tomorrow's birthday cook for our 11-year-old. So, actually, today is actually his birthday. Come here, boy. There he is. Here's the birthday boy right here.
Hi.
He's 11. So, this cook is for him. So, right.
Hi, T-Roy Cooks.
Gonna give a shout out to T-Roy Cooks down there in Dawson. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description box. And it'll be up here in the iCard. Up here in the iCard, you'll see it. Real good guy. Yeah, just real good fella. I'm gonna check him out. He's got some real good, authentic Texas barbecue down there. Does his own little thing. So what we're gonna do is we got some St. Louis ribs out of you know, we have these are our competition ribs we use. I asked the boy there what he wanted. You know, what he wanted for his meal, and he said ribs. Of course, fourth place pork. How can you argue with the ribs, right? So we're gonna get these things trimmed up. I wasn't gonna trim them up, but even for the house, they're a little, you know, a little trim up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the skin, take the membrane off the back, and get these things trimmed up. I'll hit you back after we get done trimming these things up a little bit. I'm gonna keep you tied up. See. All right, we're back. We got these St. Louis ribs nice and trimmed up. So we're just gonna go simple. Just here at the house. They're not even the same size racks, but trimmed them up. Little river spog. You see that? And I'm not gonna go with any kind of mustard or olive oil or anything. I've gotten used to not using that, just letting this set up, letting it sweat and all that stuff. So got away from using mustard. Well, I mean, it doesn't really add any flavor, so why not use something with flavor in it for a pre-rub? Kind of makes sense to me. So, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. We're using a little Obie-Cue's sweet rub. Sweet rub barbecue spice. This stuff is pretty good. It's low in sodium. That's good for you guys that are watching your salt, like I should be probably. But for chicken chops and ribs, it's real good stuff. Smells good, tastes good raw. We've never really used it, but we're gonna use it on the ribs for this cook. As far as barbecue sauce, yeah, I don't even know what we're using yet. So we'll just coat these up pretty good. Let them sit here and do their thing for a minute. I'm not gonna, you know, like I said, sometimes I'll take the membranes off. Well, a lot of times I'll take the membranes off And very seldom do I leave them on. Excuse me. Allergies get me a little choked up, I think. So. You hear them damn dirt bikes. Sorry about that, folks. We got some dirt bikes people down here riding around tonight. We're putting that pork butt on about midnight. So, we got the back side of these things seasoned up. We're going to go ahead and get the front side seasoned up the exact same way. We'll go and get back with you when we put them in the refrigerator. Bar back. We got these ribs all rubbed up. Look at them things. That color that my Obie-Cue gives. That brown sugar in there. Man, them things are sweating up pretty good.
They look good.
Yeah, they smell great. Again, we just used some of our homemade river spog and some sweet rub barbecue spice from Obie-Cue. I think it's www.obiecu.com. I'll put a link in the description box. It's hit show more. And also, my shout out, I'll give a shout out again to T-Roy Cooks. The link will be to his channel up here on iCard, and go ahead and hit show more. And that'll be it, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and let them cover these things up, get them in the fridge, let them get happy, and you won't see us again for probably till about midnight. We gotta put that pork butt on for tomorrow. We wanna eat about 1 o'clock tomorrow for the boys' birthday party. So we'll see you out at the Weber Smoky Mountain when we get that thing on the temp, and right before we put the butt on. We'll see you outside. Good evening, everybody. We're back. Of course we're back, right? I'd say it's about midnight. We got our pork butt on, and the pitches come back to temperature. Just put that. We're using apple wood, fresh apple wood from the local barbecue store. That stuff smells awesome. I mean, that stuff does smell great. We're at about 225 degrees on the barbecue guru. And come right here and get a shot, babe. The guru. We're running 225 degrees on pit temperature. They're on the Chef Alarm Purple, Thermoworks Chef Alarm. And right now, the meat's at 39 degrees. We're looking at a temperature of 165. So I can wrap it. What we're gonna do is just gonna put it in a pan and get a tenant, wrap it, and that's what we're gonna cook it in. I run it through a fat separator, but I've missed my Weber Smoky Mountain. I didn't want the Daniel Boone, the new addition to the family, to get all the work. So going with pork butt. And speaking of that pork butt, that thing smells great. Remember, we injected it with the Butcher Barbecue pork injection mixed with a little apple juice. We injected that, and we put a little our homemade river spog on there, and then we come over top of that with a little Victory Lane Sassy apple barbecue rub, and then to just give that extra difference, we use some of that John McHenry Smoky Bourbon rub. So we got some flavors going on. Then we're using fresh apple wood, and this thing is just getting crazy. Let's get a quick shot. I don't want to ruin too much temperature. We got a damp night, so here we go. Look at that thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So, that's about midnight. So, it'll be about 6 o'clock in the morning probably when this thing hits about 165. So what we'll do is I'm going to go take a shower. It's been a long day. We're going to leave this pork butt sit there. I'm not going to spritz it. I usually spritz them, but I think we got enough flavor going on, and we injected it, so moisture should not be a problem. So I guess with that being said, we're going to call it a night, leave this thing sleep, and I know the lighting is a lot better this time. I got some redneck stuff going on there. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? I want you people to see me. It beats the hell out of that little headlamp, which you guys got a kick out of on that brisket cook. And I'll put that up in the iCard, by the way. I think it was a brisket. Yeah, I think that was a prime brisket.
I think so, yeah. I don't know. Was that the brisket or was that
No,
the
I'll put
pork
that
butt?
video up. Was it the pork butt? I don't know. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Guys, it's been a long evening. It's been a long day. The 11-year-old's happy. He knows about his party tomorrow. We're going to have some friends and family over. It's raining. So we're doing what we can do to make the party great, you know. So again, guys, we'll catch you in the morning. I'll probably be soloing it because Miss Katie will probably be snoring at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll see you then. Good morning, everybody. It's 5:30. We just hit our 165 mark. Still holding our 225 pit. So, excuse me, folks. Oh, so we're gonna get this thing in the pan, and let's get a shot what this thing looks like quick. Well, look at that. Well, looks pretty good, huh? Yeah. Well, looks pretty good. So we'll get this thing wrapped up. We'll get it wrapped up in a pan, and we'll get back to you. Everybody, we're back. We got that good-looking pork butt wrapped up in a pan, and we're gonna shoot for 200 degrees. 201, 202, something like that. So that's it, folks. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and it's raining. So we put this thing on about 12 o'clock. 5.5 hours, hit 165. So I'm gonna catch some more shut eye here for an hour or two. We'll get back with you when we pull this pork butt off, or when we put the ribs on. One of the two. See ya. Everybody, I'm back. I got my camera ladies up. We're having some mojo, having some coffee. I actually had to break down and fire up the pellet grill because, lo and behold, that stupid little pork butt, stubborn little pig, 193 degrees. It's creeping up on 930. And I don't like using the bottom rack of that. It's just a pain in the butt to get to it. If it was done, I gotta take the ribs out. So we're gonna use the pellet smoker, right? All right. So we're using the gold blend, which is the red oak, and I think it's the red oak.
Hickory.
Is it really red oak, hickory, and maple?
Yes.
That's what it is. Okay. Good call.
Thank you.
All right. So we'll get these. We'll get those first. Let's take a look at these ribs, man. Again, all we did was put the river spog on them, and we put some of that Obie-Cue sweet rub barbecue sauce, or barbecue spice, barbecue sauce. So we'll go ahead and we'll get these things on because we got company coming. So that light smoke. Gonna get these on. Old smoking eyeball. So we get these things on. Not too shabby.
Nope.
So, like I said, we got those on, and we'll come back in probably about an hour and start spritzing them with a little apple juice. We'll see you then, folks. We're back. I failed to mention this. It's been an hour. The ribs have been on an hour, and the pork butt, it's getting ready to come off and go to rest. Probably right here about 11 o'clock, which is about the time I wanted to go to rest. We're using the Daniel Boone Green Mountain pellet smoker, by the way. I didn't mention that either. But on these pellet smokers, it even says in the book, if you run a smoke into your food, like a traditional smoker, like Weber Smoky Mountain, running at 150 to 170 for an hour. So we ran it at 160, and they've been on an hour, and I'm pretty impressed with the way they've actually barked up. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Well, they've actually barked up quite a bit for a little bit, yeah. So we're going to spritz them with a little bit of apple juice, just straight apple juice. nice and soaked up. Never have too much apple juice. So we'll go ahead and crank this thing up. I think we have enough smoke on it. We'll crank this thing up about 230 degrees, well 225 degrees. And we'll get back to you when we pull the pork butt off and put it in the rest. All right, Bonnie. I said we're going to go to 201, right? I don't know why I keep thinking everything's a damn brisket. Went to 195, that's what I came on pork butts at. I'm a little frustrated with myself because I can't quite get myself right today. So this pork butt's done. We're getting ready to take it off the smoker here. But I'm gonna get the probe out, so we'll take a sneak peek at it while we're in there. So I must have wrapped this thing good at 5 o'clock this morning. 5:30. Oh, Lord. Look at that.
Yummy.
No doubt yummy. I've never had one split open before. But okay. So, whoo, look out. We'll go ahead and leave this thing vent off. We'll take this in the house, leave it steam off for about 15 minutes. We'll wrap it up in some aluminum foil. And we'll put it in a towel, leave it rest for 2 hours. And that'll be done. We'll come back and pull it. We got some nice barbecue sauce I like to mix with the juice from this. And the ribs, looking pretty good. We just spritzed them, turned them around, flipped them around a little bit. And we'll get back to you when we wrap those in aluminum foil. We'll see you then. What's up, everybody? All right. Look, we got our ribs. They come off the Daniel Boone. So what we did is we went ahead and put our first layer of goodness down, and we're gonna go over the second layer here. What I'm gonna do is, here's some dark brown sugar, not light brown, but dark brown. I find this to give me a better quality product. So then I got some sliced unsalted butter. This is the same thing I did to the front side. The meat side's down, obviously. Okay, there we go. And some guave, however you say it. Okay.
It's guave.
It's guave. And this I picked up at the store the other day, at the barbecue place. It said Old Ray's Red Delicious Apple Bourbon Cooking, Barbecue and Cooking Sauce. This stuff is good. I mean, this is some of the best barbecue sauce I've had in a while. And I'll leave a link to this in the description box. You want to go check him out. Old Ray's. That smells good. So we're gonna just add this to the happy party like we did on the other side. Look at that. So there you have it. We're gonna do the other rack like that. Get them back out on the smoker, and we'll get back to you when we pull them off. Right before we glaze them. We're gonna glaze them with the old Ray's too. So we're going to head and glaze them with that, obviously. We'll hit you back when we glaze them up. Our back, we got these ribs off. These things look amazing. Get the color we want. What we're going to do is we're going to put them on to glaze them. So put these on back on. Put these back on the cooker. Never mind the noise, folks. We got some people over for the boys' party. We're gonna put these back on and glaze these up. And we're gonna glaze them up with some Old Ray's, that Red Delicious barbecue sauce. We have some apple bourbon in it. We're gonna go ahead and put those on it, and we'll see you back at the cutting board. We're back. We got this pork butt off. It's been resting for probably damn near about 3 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it. People's here. They want to eat. Ribs got about 15 minutes. And we'll be getting them. So let's go ahead and get in here and get this done. Again, we did this on the Weber Smoky Mountain. 225 degrees on some apple wood. I figure how the hell I got in there. There we go. Boy, she's screaming at eat me. I'll go ahead and get in there and let the steam coming off that thing. Well, that smells good. We had injected it with some butcher barbecue and some apple juice mixture, and we used some of the Obie-Cue sweet barbecue rub, spice rub, something like that. So then let's go ahead. The moment of truth is the bone. Hello everybody. I have to apologize because right as I was going to pull the bone out, which was pretty much fell out. You can ask Katie.
Yeah, it was.
The phone just would not do any video. It kept bouncing the video out every time we would stop and start. It would just bounce it out, and we had 10 people. Our parents, friends of the family, friend Jason's, and just had to get the food out. Couldn't worry about the video. No offense. I figured that you guys would understand. I just come back and everybody's gone, and I had to restart my phone. Like just turn it off, turn it back on. But I didn't have time for that. So anyway, the bone pulled right out.
Pulled out clean. It was gorgeous.
Was great. That again with the pork butt, we used butcher barbecue pork injection, which everything will be in the description box. Just hit show more. We had of course the butcher barbecue pork injection. We had apple juice in that mixture, and we injected probably about a cup and a half into the pork butt. Put it on the Weber Smoky Mountain, 225 degrees, with apple wood on it. And I tell you, that turned out great. We shot pictures after the phone went down. So I'll implement some pictures, but everything is ice cold, but I'm willing to take a bite. I'm so full right now with pulled pork and ribs and peanut butter chocolate cake. I don't even know, but I'll do it for you guys. Just like food drunk. So apologize for that, but again, and then we rubbed that pork butt with our river spog and some Obie-Cue sweet rub barbecue spice
And sassy apple.
and that was pork butt.
Yeah.
Sassy apple.
Yeah.
Oh no, we used the Obie-Cue on the ribs.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. The pork butt had sassy apple and John McHenry's Smokey Bourbon barbecue rub. Okay, and that's what we had. So we'll go with that right now. So this stuff look pretty good. Look good. That's what's left of it. It's not overcooked or anything. Oh my God. Whew. I'll take a bite here. It's still moist. Even after setting, it's still moist. So, can't go wrong with that. Once we put it off, we wrapped it up at 165 in the pan. Took it to 195. And it's phenomenal. You guys gotta try that. Then here's the rub. Here's the ribs. They look.
Left of those.
Yeah, that's what's left of those. 2 full racks of St. Louis.
4 ribs left.
4 ribs left. I cooked these on of course, they're cold, but there's some pictures of when they're hot. We cooked this on the Green Mountain, Daniel Boone pellet smoker. And we did river spog on these, and we did Obie-Cue, and then that was it.
No, we did the sauce too.
Obie-Cue, then we did the sauce.
The apple bourbon.
Oh yeah, the apple bourbon. That's our barbecue sauce. We glazed it with apple bourbon, and the Old Ray's apple bourbon. So we're going to take a bite of this. This is killing me. I'm so full. It has a nice little smell. Even cold.
Bite through.
Bite. Yeah, bite. I can taste the Obie-Cue. Yeah, I can taste the river spog. And that barbecue sauce has a tomatoey sweetness with the apples. Oh, that is really good. You guys got to try that. Again, everything I use will be in the description box below. Hit show more. And sorry about the glitch in the camera, folks, but you know we're gonna overcome, and we're gonna make it'll be a nice video, I think. So again, it's our 11-year-old boy's birthday, Jason. It was his cook, and he inhaled the food. Everybody liked it. It was great. So again, if you liked it, subscribe. Hit the like button, and I have a Google. Put my Google. You can hit me up, and I'm tired too. Sorry about this. You can hit put Google, put my URL down there, and I got an Instagram account and a Twitter account now, but I'll try to find those handles and put them links down there in the description box. Just hit show more, and I have a PayPal account if you feel like donating, helping me, helping the channel grow for like a camera, so I don't have to worry about the phone. Everything's crazy, so there'll be a PayPal .me link, and anyway, you guys. I think am I missing anything? No, I think I got everything.
Thermoworks.
Oh yes, thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
We use a chef alarm Thermoworks. I get some good news coming on that. I'll get back to you with the Thermoworks news, but yeah, Thermoworks. I use the Thermoworks Chef Alarm Purple on the pork butt, and I think that's it.
I think so.
I'm worn out. I got like 3 hours of sleep. I'm drained, and that stressed me out about the phone. So again, if you like it, subscribe. Folks. And until next time, love you. We'll see you on the next one, folks.